Welcome back to the Sharon Cliff podcast. Today's episode is all about fun in business. Because you know what? We're just too serious these days. We're so serious in life, but we're so serious in business. And there's no need to be. We spend so many waking hours working, whether it's in our own business or working for someone else and then doing our own business on the side. And we need to have fun, ladies. I don't know where the fun's gone, but you know what? We've had such a heavy couple of years, and I feel this year has also started really heavy. And we need to bring the fun back. If you want to bring the fun back, start cheering wherever you are, start clapping. We need to bring some fun back. Now, as kids, we're always having fun. We're bringing fun to everything, whether it's, going to bed and we're jumping up and down and on our bed and mucking around with our pillows, we're having fun. We're at the dinner table, we're having fun. We're playing with our food. When we're walking somewhere, we're not just walking, we're skipping, we're hopping. We're always bringing fun. And yet as adults, we're serious, we're boring. And I want to change that. I went out to my community and I said to them, what do you do to bring fun into your business? Someone actually came back and said, what is this fun you speak of? And it's like, really? You have no fun in your business? Some came back saying fun to them was showing personality in their business. Some came back and said, well, showing more of the behind the scenes brings fun into my business. So for you and for your audience as well. Speaking freely meant that was bringing fun to their business. And that's awesome, because we want you to speak freely. We want you to bring your personality in. We want you to be authentic. We want you to be you. Some people said dancing. Look, we all bag out reels and dancing and Instagram stories, but you know what? That's fun. And it doesn't mean you need to dance in every video. And when you're trying to, to pitch and to sell, or when you're trying to, educate, we don't all want to be dancing, but there's times where dancing on reels is fun and it shows us. Whether we're bad dancers or good dancers, it doesn't matter. It shows that we're people. People buy from people. It shows that we have fun. And when you have fun in your business, it means you're passionate about what you do and you love what you do. And people will love that and they'll connect with that. And that's what it's all about. It's about building connections. Another person in our community said, well, when they take action in their business, it feels good and that's fun. When they sign new clients, that's fun to them. Another lady said, making life not just all about my business. So having, your business, but also having a lifestyle, but building everything around your lifestyle, not your business. So your lifestyle comes before your business, because when we're putting our business before everything, that's when we take the fun out of everything. Now, a couple of key points here. Why is it important to have fun at work? It's because when we're having fun, it doesn't seem so hard, such a task. When we're enjoying what we're doing, time goes fast. We're in flow. We love it. And when you're on a deadline or you're working with a client that drives you nuts, if you enjoy what you're doing, you're passionate about what you're doing, you're bringing some kind of fun into it, it makes it so much easier. And when you're doing a task that you don't like, if you put on, a fun upbeat song, or you stand up at your desk and, and type out that task that you don't want to do, and you can dance around, and it'll make it more fun. And you know what? Fun doesn't have to cost anything. Sometimes it can cost nothing, but it can boost you in your workplace and also your employees, if you've got employees on your team. And, we all see those lists, the top fun companies in Australia or in the world, and the top most companies that everyone wants to work for, because they're fun, like Apple and Virgin and all that. They're fun. And whilst we don't have to implement these things just to be on some kind of list, there's so many rewards. Research shows that when we have fun, we get higher engagement. We're more motivated. There's more camaraderie in our team. It also bolsters our company culture and our bottom line. So why wouldn't we want to have fun? If we're increasing participation, employee engagement and retention, we're not having to train someone all the time because our employees are staying. But also, if you're not having fun in your business, do you really want to be in your own business? No. Now that I've gone through, about fun, what's important to have it, and what are the results, I want to talk about the top 5 things that I think are important to bring fun into your business. So, number 1, movement. Don't just sit at your desk all day. Get up, go for a walk around the block. When you're going to make your coffee, do some stretches, get some movement. Because when we're just sitting here slumped or we're typing away, we start to get tired and we get relaxed. Let's add some fun, bring the energy back. When you're starting meetings, get everyone to stand up and do some stretches, do a couple of moves, make it fun. Even if you're on a Zoom meeting, get everyone to stand up. Well, they might not have pants on. Maybe that's not a good idea. Just get them to do some moves, do some stretches, pull some funny faces, do something to get people moving. Number 2, spoke about this before, passion. When you love what you do, things are so much easier. And when you love what you do, it shows. It shows in your smile, it shows in your energy, it shows when you show up. And when you're passionate, passion is energy. So when you love what you do and you're passionate and you've got the energy, everything's more fun. When you're tired and you're bored and you're lonely, you don't have any fun. But when you're passionate about what you do, you love it and you've got energy. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see the energy, you can see the passion. I'm sure if you're listening to it on the podcast, you can hear the changes in my voice. You can hear that energy creep in when I'm just sitting back at my computer typing away and I'm really bored and I'm not having any fun. You can tell in my voice. But when I'm passionate and I'm energized and I'm having fun, you can feel it, you can see it, you can hear it. The third thing is connection. And whether that's with our teams, our customers, our suppliers, our colleagues, build a connection. So, Friday Arvo drinks, connecting with clients, having, not just having meetings on Zoom or having face-to-face meetings, but having it over a coffee. Instead of having it in your office, go to a cafe somewhere, go in a park and have a meeting. I once went for a job interview. I met the lady and we took her dog for a walk in the park. We went to the local coffee shop, got a coffee, and then took her dog for a walk in the park. It was the best freaking interview ever. And she said, I really had to know that you were a dog person because, a dog's a big part of my business and a part of my life. And she didn't want someone that was all, really structured and, stucky up sort of person. She wanted someone that was that, casual, vibrant person that could work in a culture that she had developed. So, going a bit out of the ordinary and having, different events, team building sessions, different catch-ups. And, if you're an entrepreneur where there's just you and your business, going to business events, catching up with other entrepreneurs in your space, going to business retreats, making sure that you're bringing the fun in. So if you're going to a retreat, you're then recharging, you're doing some personal development, you're filling your cup, and you're also making connections with other people in business. And it could be that you go and join a co-working space because you're building that connection there as well. Number 4, celebrating wins. And it could be celebrating a new client coming on. It could be finishing a massive project. It could be selling an online product, an ebook that's $1. Whether it's $1, $1,000, $10,000. Celebrate every single win because that brings in fun. Reward yourself. So, when you hit certain milestones or, certain things happen in, your business or with your team, celebrate that because we often get so far into the future we forget to celebrate where we've come and note them down as well. So when you have a day when you're not having fun, you can go back and look at all the things I've achieved, and then that makes you happy, and then you're having fun again and you're energized. Celebrate your team's birthday. Have a cake. Decorate their desk in balloons and post-it notes. Add the fun. Have rewards. So if you're a solo entrepreneur and there's just you, if you get that business deal, what are you going to do for a reward? Are you going to go and buy something? Are you going to have an experience? Are you going to, get that new $10,000 client? You get a new laptop. Or You know, you get some sales calls, you'll go and get your nails done, or go and treat yourself to dinner, or buy that fancy bottle of champagne. Just always, you know, celebrating. And the fifth one is creating space. Now, if you've got your day chockers back to back full of meetings and commitments and, you know, meetings and dropping kids off and doing all the things, you're not going to have any fun. Where's the space and where's the time to have any fun? So creating space. So creating space so that you've got some time that you can just actually go and sit still. Because yes, while you're just sitting still, you're actually allowing yourself to have fun, because you're actually allowing yourself to be creative, to get into your thoughts, to get into your mind, to get into creative space again. You know, it's like when kids, if they've got so much going on, and sometimes they need that bit of time out. And we need that too. We need that time out to be creative and to bring the fun back, because when we're doing all the things and we get overwhelmed, the fun's the first thing to go out the window. And you also need to take space away from your business. So, you know, if you're a solopreneur, having social media scheduled, or having, you know, a part of your day or a full day, so like with me, on a Monday, it's all about working on my business. On a Friday, it's all about maybe self-development and doing any sort of personal stuff. It's my day. Whereas the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is all around client work. So it's creating space away from my business as well, so that you know, like next week I've got a few days interstate, so then it means that I might need to do some work on the weekends. But then if I want to go away with friends or family, then I create that space during my week, and making sure that you're not doing your business 7 days a week, 24/7, or, you know, working on your business from 5 a.m. to midnight and then working on the weekend as well. You need to have some space away from your business. So whether you make sure that, you know, at night time, after a certain time, you don't do anything with your business, or on the weekends you don't do anything with your business, or you make sure that whether you're a solopreneur or you've got an organization where you've got a team, is making sure that you've got, you know, a day once a month, or, you know, a week every quarter, that you're taking time out away from your business. So whether you're automating your business and then having your clients know that you're away during that time and you're not available, or having your team take up the responsibility and, you know, outsource or delegate, so that you can take time away to recharge. Because if we're, you know, it's like whether we're working for someone or working for ourselves, if we're constantly on our business all the time, the fun goes out of it, and the energy goes, and the passion goes, because we're just work. There's no break. You need to take time away. You know, it's like your kids, you know, in the school holidays, you're going nuts. Once they go back to school, you get that break and that separation away. So you get that space. It's the same with business. If you're just in your business all the time, you've got no space away from it. And it's the same with partners. If you're with your partner all the time, you need that space, because you need the space away so that you can then, you know, re-energize and bring the fun in. Because the longer you're sitting there doing something or being with someone, the fun starts to slowly creep out of that. So they are my top 5 tips for bringing fun into your business. So number 1, movement, dance, whether it be, you know, leaving partway through the day to go and do a walk, go and do some exercise, or just doing some moves in the coffee machine, in the lunchroom, or getting, you know, starting your meetings with movement. That's always going to bring fun in. Number 2 is passion, because when you love what you do and you're passionate, the energy is going to come. And when you're passionate and there's energy, it's always going to be fun. Number 3, connection. So whether that's connection with your team, with your customers, or whether it's with fellow entrepreneurs in the business, to, you know, connect through meetings, through catch-ups, through Friday drinks, to team building activities, to going to retreats, going to conferences. It's making different connections, but making it fun. Number 4, again, was celebrating wins, whether it's birthdays, whether it's milestones with clients, whether it's milestones in your business, whether it's personal development milestones. Celebrate the wins, rewards, but also make sure you note them down, so that when times do get tough and you aren't having fun, you can go back and look at how far you've come and what you've achieved. And the final thing was creating space, because we need space to be creative. We need space to bring the fun in, and so that we can just sit there and go, okay, well, I'm not having fun. How do I do that? If we don't create the space to be able to go, well, okay, what can I do to have fun? So just creating that space. That is it from today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. If you love this episode, make sure you leave a review, make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if this resonated with you, send me through a DM and let me know. Catch me on Instagram, the Sharon Cliff. and also on Facebook, Sharon Cliff. And, you know, if you love this episode, share it on social media and also tag me in. Until next week, have lots of fun in your business.